I've been building these death trees for 20 years. They tell me I build a good cross. I just wonder why this one's got to be taller than the other two. Jesus, they call this man Jesus. Everything's been different since he stepped into this country maybe 3 years back. And now they're nailing him to a Roman cross. And even this has to be different. Claiming to be God. That is a mouthful, you know. Claiming to be God. In Rome, we got no God but Tiberius Caesar. And everybody but him knows that he ain't no God. I will never forget the look on my sister's face the day she went to see this man Jesus speak up by the Sea of Tiberias, maybe a 2-3 day walk up to the north. And I will never forget the words that she told me he spoke, nor the look in her eye when she told me about him. You'd have thought she'd seen God. And the words he spoke like no other man, like a man of authority, like a man who believed he was God. He said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Heaven, if there is a heaven. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. See God? How can any man see God? Blessed are those who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. He will be persecuted today. I am not a Jew. I am not a Hebrew. But I have watched them in this land, and they believe that perfect blood must be sacrificed to forgive man's sins, you know, to make one right with God. And every year on this same exact day, they bring their lambs into the city through that gate and over into the temple where they're examined by the high priest. And if he finds their lamb spotless and unblemished, perfect, then he sacrifices the lambs to forgive their sins for a whole year. This man, Jesus, claims to be the Lamb of God, the human Lamb of God, sacrificed for the sins of the whole world. Do I believe that? I don't know. No. I'd like to. Because if it's not true, then scum of the earth that I am, headed straight for hell, I suppose. But if it is true, then maybe a Roman cross builder out of the gutter that I live in have hope. And I will tell you this, and you don't laugh and don't tell anyone in Rome I told you, or I'll be crucified for my mistake. But this man, Jesus, he claims that he'll be alive in 3 days after his death on this cross. And I will tell you that no man survives the Roman cross. I've seen them die for 20 years by the hundreds. And it is painful and it is slow, granted, but it is sure death. And according to Roman law, 2 Roman coroners will examine his lifeless body and sign his death certificate after he dies. And if they are wrong, according to Roman law, they will be crucified for their mistake. So he will be dead. And then according to Roman law, he'll be sealed with the Roman seal on his tomb and guarded by a Roman guard of men trained to defend a piece of ground against an entire invading army. So he'll be dead and forgotten. And you won't hear this story again a month, maybe give it a year, and he'll be forgotten just like all the rest. But if it is true, if what he claims is true, this is a story this world will never forget. Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And I don't know about you, but I will be around on Sunday. And I will see with my own eyes. And I will be around on Sunday morning.